Hello, this is Ananda from anandastarangel.com, and this is September's reading, created on the island of Perhentian on the east coast of Peninsula Malaysia. So thanks very much for watching this, and our cards are from the Sacred Rebel Oracle cards by Alana Fairchild. So our first card is Be the Hunter, not the Hunted. And the second card is Faith in the Process. The final card is In the World and Not of the World. So, as we've come through August, through the solar and lunar eclipse and the Lion's Gate portal on the 8th, we've been encouraged to remember that we are receptacles for the divine, that we are spirit in human bodies, in material bodies, spirit in matter, and what it means to us, what it really means. So it's delving very, very deeply into this, understanding that there is great power in us, but it comes with a huge responsibility as well. Power is not a bad thing, it's what we do with it which matters. Are we going to use it for good, or are we going to use it to manipulate and control people? So what we're asked to do is to have a look at all parts of our lives, specifically our work, our homes, our relationships. Do they work for us? Our jobs creating a paradise for us? Are we living in a place which is like a paradise and which helps us to be the best that we can be? Are relationships working well for us, and can we be the best version of ourselves as well in those relationships? So it's quite a lot to question, because we need to really focus on what we want to create, and all those things are so important. We need to show up in all of them. Everyone has relationships, everyone needs to work to an extent, and everyone needs to live somewhere. So whichever of the three comes up mainly for you, that's what you need to look at. Okay? So faith in the process. I don't actually believe in set processes, but I really do believe that you've got to use your intuition to guide you in what you need to do. Having a process which leads you to a particular end result that you want is fine, but at all times you need to check whether it needs amending. I'm not the best person to talk to about processes. Mine keep changing. They go from one thing to another, and then I might go back to the original process again. So I would say check them out. Check to see that they're still working for you. Change them if you need to. Okay? So the last one is In the World, Not of the World. I've heard that a lot before. Once again, it's about being spirit in a human body, having a foot in both worlds. And what's marvelous about this, and marvelous about being in a human body, is you can explore and experience a lot of dimensions at the same time. However, with this particular card, it's about just letting go of the past, just completely letting go of it. If you're going for a healing treatment and someone says, you know, this issue that you're having is anchored in this part, and that's fine. Let's transmute it, let's let it go, and let's move forward. It's really important not to let it stick. You know, if the person is describing what it was like and how things were, it's possible that it actually has a greater impact than it needed to be. So it's really time to just let all these things go and not to take things personally. So I hope this helps. And what I'd like to do as well is just to give you a flavor of what this place is like, and also a flavor of experiencing yourself, because as we go towards the winter solstice for the northern hemisphere, as we go towards that, we're going to have to be more adept at going deep within and plumbing those depths and finding the seeds that we want to sow, because this is a new cycle. Once again, we've come through summer, we're reaping the fruits of what we sowed over the last 6 months. Now it's time to investigate what it is we really want, which is why all these issues about work and relationships and home, where you're living, whether they really work for you, because if they don't, it's time to make some changes and to trust yourself. It's your process, you create it, trust yourself. At the same time, don't take things personally. So if you'd like to just stop for a moment, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, ground to the earth, and open up and connect to sky and stars. Open your heart, breathe. I'd just like you to just experience this paradise with me. I just love this place. It reminds me of everything beautiful and natural, and I love the sea and the sun, and people here are just lovely. And it's really busy at the moment too. Thank you so much for watching this. From my heart to yours, have a beautiful, beautiful September. I love you. Bye.